Right, welcome back to Factorio. So last time I killed some bite bases, I've got green science. I'm going to try and secure my position. I'm going to get a lot of attacks from these guys here soon. I don't know what's over there. And I definitely need to expand my production power. Try some more defences, but I'll try and take it bit by bit. Checking the power here first, since I'm already at the very limits of this. That's going to be the first thing to get round to, just grab some resources and then head down there. I didn't realize you could run through that gap. Makes sense to me, I guess. No, but that's not very consistent, is it? So you can't get through there, but that's a gap, and that's a gap. Weird. So I need to make sure I leave space here for the power poles. I'm just going to redesign this quickly. So these two will move up there. Then there can be a pipe here and a power pole. And I'm just going to copy paste this a few times. How many do I actually want? Maybe that many, that looks like a good start. Do I need to build some more? I think I'm short by one. Let's just build that. If while I'm here, I might as well build a few more. And I guess the robots can't reach over there. I'll just do this one by hand. I think that's all of them. They all look good to me. And I was going to get rid of these old things because I need extra pollution. And I don't want to keep manually fueling them. I'll just go and drop all this coal in up there. Yeah, of course I have now got no space room storing stuff. There you go, it solves that. I think the other thing I'm going to do, because I'm getting tons and tons of wood because of this mod, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a chest here, store the wood in the chest, and then this is before the miners sort of get priority, and then it can just go get burnt. I don't have anything useful to do with it that I'm aware of. And obviously I spent too much time messing about and got attacked. I think this should be fine, as long as the robots don't go suicide themselves. Yeah, it's another fire. That's probably what killed that turret as well. And there's a fire there. And why did the robot just walk into the fire? That's really stupid. I'm just going to cut down as many trees as I can. And I'll just have to replace the buildings afterwards. There we go. So replace those. Get rid of all the dead trees. So I might as well rebuild that so I still have 10. 10 seems a reasonable number. So I guess because they came from the north, they just went straight around the turret. But I did say I was going to do these differently, so one thing I'm going to do is actually I'm going to move a bit further away, move out here. And I need to build some more of these quickly. And I'll grab some ammo, and I'll be back there. Okay, so back to what I was saying here. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to use a transport belt for ammo. But I think the point is ammo on the transport belt still burns, so I'll still lose some if the turret gets burned by trees, but what I'm hoping is I'll lose less ammo, because I don't want to lose entire stacks. So let's say I build the turrets like here or something. Can't avoid having too much a corner. Oh, this is terrible timing. Okay, let's just hope this doesn't catch fire. Okay, thankfully it didn't catch fire. And nothing got destroyed. Let's get these trees out of the way. So yeah, so I was going to go build the wall here. And get some inserters. And some power. Let's find some power from, I guess, over here somewhere. Whatever that'll do. And then yeah, I'm just going to put the ammo on the transport belt instead of putting it in the turrets myself. So there's a few about 300 ammo, and then inserters to the turrets. And I could have plates more there. I think I can fit 3 on these power poles. Yeah. I can do the same over there. Just move that across one. And so I'm hoping this will be a lot less likely to get destroyed. Yep, so I clearly built that in totally the wrong place. Not good at all. Some miracle I didn't get themselves killed. Because they were literally running into those biters in that fire. Okay, so clearly this is in the wrong place. I should have built it further over here. Not sure why it got attacked on the one before. But this one here is doing its job. You can see there's a nice ring of death there. So that fire's gone out, yeah. Let's go inspect the damage. Definitely some power poles got destroyed there. Maybe build some more of those. Okay, so no real harm done. Just a bit of surprise, and then the robots trying to suicide. Maybe I should get into the habit of just turning them off when I'm not using them. So I kind of want to build here. I was about to say I wanted to build some stuff. So let's build this up here or something. Something like that. See if I can get some more turrets made for it. And build a quick wall. Something like this, I imagine. Need to get some ammo as well, actually. So let's see if I can get that going. Hopefully there's some ammo in these boxes. Okay, there's a few hundred there. That should hopefully do for the turrets. In fact, I'm going to build some more of these. Make sure I've got the inserters, otherwise I won't be doing any good at all. And actually I could have used fast inserters, that would have been better. I'll just queue some of those up. And I do need power poles up there. Okay, that's very bad. Now I'm getting attacked exactly in the place I thought I was going to not get attacked. And they're destroying the stuff down there, so I'm just going to have to run. Now looks like destroying the pump. I've got some... Okay, I can replace the pump. I've not got much copper plates on me. So I guess they came down here. That's everything I can assume. I don't think they can teleport with any of the mods I've got. So I'm not entirely sure how they got there. I really hate it when this is one of those. There we go, that's better. Symmetry. And where else they destroy? There's a power pole there. And I think one of these. And some belts. It's not too much damage, I'm just not sure how they got here. They could have come down here, but did they really walk past like every single one of these things and not attack it? And I could really do some more turrets as well. Let's just put it there and hope that's enough. And I can have a radar down here, so I can be sure, and also let me see if I'm running low on power. Okay, so the one downside of using... Oh no, I've lost the pump. Where's the pump? Yeah. Yeah, it's the one downside of using not burning inserters is there is that possibility you can have no power for your inserters, but actually wasn't the problem there. I had no water. Okay, so I'm not quite sure what happened here. I guess they're attacking from the south, which wasn't what I thought they were. Fortunately I didn't catch fire, because I don't really want to lose that box of ammo. That would be bad. So guys, I think my plan here is just going to be to expand this down south as well. Something like this maybe. Let's just go with that. Put in the conveyor belt, fill in the wall. And then hopefully they won't attack literally on the end here. Give them a little bit of incentive not to. And I can't see what I'm doing because there's so many dead bodies. think what I want is, I just want to build one of these. Oh, I need to get some circuits. Okay, build some of these. Then try and figure out which piece of belt's missing. Okay, that's all there, that's fine. Then build some more turrets to fill those in. And some power poles to go in the gaps. There we go. Okay, so this is like the 10th time I try to do this now. So I want to build more production over here. I'm going to leave that space for... I might move the furnaces there eventually actually, because on the south there is not going to be good for trains. So if I build to the north, that would be better for trains. I think this will do enough space for initial science until I try and do beacons or something later. At that point I'll have lots of potential of what I want to do. So I'm just going to extend this over here. Then I can build my more production stuff up here. Okay, so it's flashing here. So it looks like I was correct. They are coming down this way. I'm not entirely sure where from. I guess they're coming along the coastline. Because they're not attacking these toasts. What I thought they'd do is attack this block here. So clearly my placement wasn't quite right. There's more attacks giving up there. Looks like these are working okay now though. And it's kind of self-clearing because sooner or later the whole thing just burns down again. So what I was planning to do for my production is I'm going to come up here, leave lots of space. I'll probably landfill that eventually, like I said. And now I'm just going to have 3 types of belt. So basic, fast, express, underground belts or splitters, the other one. So that's basically what I'm going to do here. And this will have gears and plates and circuits. And later on I'll probably want a second gears. Yeah, I might even put gears there. Really depends. Okay, I'm terribly getting distracted. Since I'm not being completely killed right now, I'm going to go get steel first. Because I want the medium power poles, so I don't have to do all these small little things anymore. So I think how I'm going to do this is, that's going to be steel. That will be iron. Going to have this down the middle. Then I can take this across, and then this will be coal in the middle. So that will go like that. I think that should work fairly well. These power poles. Okay, I guess I need power pole. Yeah, for every one. Okay, so I've got my steel set up here. Got a tiny bit of steel. I'm just going to use that to make medium power poles manually for the time being. But then that will stock up. Each one of those furnaces can hold 100. And it'll be there when I want it later. I'm just going to get this steel axe because I'm tired of stuff taking so long to pick up. Well, I guess I've got the construction bots, but I just like to have this. And after that I kind of got like lots of freedom on what I want to do. If I'm going to go for this, let's go, I want grenades. That's a quick way of doing some extra damage. Okay, so what I've got here is this. This is just going to do the belts on the ground and splitters for now. And this will do up to a small amount of express belts. So I want to do lots of express belts later, I'll redesign it. And I'm going to repeat basically the same thing on the other side for inserters, and make some assembly machines, miners, stuff like that. And so again, very much the same idea. This is kind of north and exposed, so I'm just going to build down a copy of this. And I'll build this a little bit further away. It should provide some decent protection for that stuff. And I haven't got enough power poles for that, so I'll just use the old ones. So okay, so now that's done, I can get rid of some of this stuff here. I'm going to leave the ammo for now until I get round to... Not sure where I'm going to build it. Maybe there. Maybe that's what I'll do with the landfill. Maybe there's just enough space there. Actually, probably there. Actually, I want to get the black science, so I might as well transition to making piercing rounds. Well, I might still use regular ammo for the time being in turrets, but I'll build the assembly machines to do it. And another fire over there. So yeah, I definitely don't think I'm going to actually build up too many trees. I think this is going to keep burning themselves down. So definitely the bots are going to make this early game expansion phase a bit quicker. I need to go and grab some resources and stuff, but just being able to put that copy paste down, so much quicker than building another 24 furnaces. 24, 48 furnaces I think there. There's like another attack coming in here. So as long as I like this, I think I'm safe. How am I going on this? Another 300 bullets. And actually, yeah, so the trees are getting in the bite's own way. Then eventually it catches fire and clears itself. So I'm quite happy with that arrangement. That's actually making it easier at this point than in the standard game. Though on the subject of resources, I will need to be careful not to actually run out of coal. That would be a very bad thing. So I think I'm alright for the time being. There is quite a lot of coal here. I think it's 500,000 still, but that could be an issue. Iron I'm fine with. I've got this 2.4 patch here. Stone I'm fine with. You don't need much stone anyway. I'll have to go and find some more copper at some point. Okay, so going on towards doing military science. Let's go and make some spaghetti stuff here. I'm not too bothered, I'll rebuild this all later. And then this will be to get stone on these furnaces. Let's go put the stone on one side of the belt. There's no... Well, go use the belt for anything else. There's no reason really to have it on both sides. I also need coal to make the grenades. The coal can actually come up through here. And since I'm doing military science now, I'm just going to rebuild this whole ammo thing. I have built up quite a large stock, so I'm not too worried about that. I'm going to make the coal separate just because it's easier to extend that later if the belt's not in the way. And again, having the extra belt doesn't really cost me much, so I'm not going to worry about it. As for where to put it on this bus belt here, I'm not really sure. I'll just do what feels right normally. Obviously one of them can go here, that's going to be convenient. So I'm going to put steel there, because I know I need lots of steel. And I know I need lots of iron, so I think doing 2 and 2 would probably be where I stop with that. So steel can go up there. And then these two will just have to make their way up north somewhere. I've always used that one just to put random crap on. Well, that one and that one. They do seem to be killing my turret, that's not good. I think the turret's fine actually, I think they just set fire to the belts and stuff and the power pole. They do like burning down my power poles. Yeah, this is not particularly good. Don't go into the fire, come back. Okay, did they? Right, okay, fortunately there's no fire there. They were trying very hard to get themselves burnt. So, yeah, clearly some bad choices in how I set this defense up. And I really hope it doesn't burn down too much of that forest. Of course, there's another attack. Let's try and chop those down before they catch fire. Yeah, I just need to let them repair this, so it's going to cause me grief. Because every time I do something, the construction boss will keep coming back here. Let's just try and cut down these ones as well for the same reason. Right, good. Now, I think I left enough space there, but let's just make sure that there's no jumping across that gap. And I'm not quite sure how fast we'll go before it burns itself out, so I'm just going to try and sort of cut my way down here, get ahead of it. Like this, I think. That makes a good fire break. It's unfortunate, because that would have absorbed a lot of pollution, and it's now not going to absorb much at all. So that's a bit unfortunate. And I'm not sure that's going to be okay or not. Let's just find out. Let's just cut these down to be sure. So yeah, very unfortunate. I should have put my turrets somewhere else, further to the west probably. So I think something like this should do the job. If I just move that. Maybe that's a bit far away. Let's go for there. Just go across there to be sure. And this is going to need me to get power, get some ammo. Do I need more? Let's get some more of those. I'll just bring power over from the main line here. And I somehow did that wrong still. Well done me. What did I do wrong? That should have gone something like that. Oh, idiot. I should have also done that. Not particularly big attacks, so I think it's just I got unlucky. Set fire to the forest and the fire did the damage. Okay, back onto this. I'm actually going to put the random crap here. It occurs to me most of these random things are only needed by science, they're not needed by production. Or at least they're most needed by science. I don't know, I'm sure whatever I do is going to say it's wrong later. So for the moment I'm going to say this is the right idea. And then regret it. Right, so to make stone, we'll make the military science need stone walls. So that's going to be easier. I'm just going to put that somewhere there. Yeah, so now I can't want to shift this whole thing down. Okay, well I can do that later. I'm just going to start building here. So stone walls. Can just use up the stone blocks for now. I'll need electric furnaces and stuff later, but this will do for the moment. And let's make that reach. And then I'm going to put this on the that side. One loss of grenades, gone through some fighting. So that's coal and iron. Yeah, coal and iron. Let's say 4 of those, seems like a reasonable number. So that's 1 every 2 seconds. Goes to 2 military science a second. That seems fair. And the military science thing itself can be 5. Do I want to do that? Let's make an extra one of those. Just so I've got some overproduction intentionally. Then any spares I'll use for combat. And my turrets are in the wrong place again, but lucky me I was here. Okay, I'm starting to get the more annoying ones now. That's not good. That said, the turrets actually do more damage than the submachine gun. The submachine gun has a shooting speed of 10 base, and a turret has a shooting speed of 10 as well. But if you look at the upgrades, they get better upgrades. Okay, so I'm going to need lots of ammo eventually, so I'm going to change how I did this a bit. So that these can have a... Actually no, it's the copper I'm going to run out of, never mind me. Talking rubbish. Okay, so this is what I've got for the moment, so... Ammo comes down here, armor piercing goes into this box. Grenades and stone go into these boxes. And the military science picks up some stuff along the way. Okay, these attacks are getting quite large there. But because they're getting themselves stuck so much, like, there's actually, these trees are really working against the biters there. Now they can't just get around the wall so easily, they're just sort of getting themselves stuck at the edge of the turret's range. So that's pretty amusing. And the wall here can't burn, so I'm actually taking very little damage. Well, no damage basically. That's the problem though, that's running out of ammo. Let's go fix that up. Okay, some more coal. That's over 10 million. Okay, so I don't need to worry about coal. I just need to push over there, secure that, and then I've got more than enough coal to just not worry about that anymore. So it's only copper, and I guess I could go back and look at the map preview. I don't really... Like, it's kind of cheating is just look at the preview in the first place, so I'm not going to go do it now. Okay, so I not had anything particularly interesting happen for a while now. The biters aren't really getting past the turret line, so they're just kind of running into these walls here. I think the trees are actually definitely being obstructions to the biters more than to me. And because they're dying so far back, or at least behind the stone walls, I'm not getting any problems when they catch fire. The fires are quite safe now, so that's nice. Other than that, I just built the miners across the rest of the ore patch here, which showed my entire lack of planning because when I built the first copper, the first coal and the first iron, nothing aligned. But this does, I think, cover every tile, and it gets sorted. Copper goes over there, iron's going to go around over there. And so that should be that done for now. I probably don't need all this stone. Well, I probably do need to actually build, not leave gaps in it. But it'll do for now. And I can look at getting this iron, this coal. I see some more iron up there, and I found some coppers up there as well. There's uranium too, I just noticed, but I'm really far from doing nuclear. So other than that, everything's looking pretty good. I can expand out next time, probably try and take out some of these bases, take up this land. And that will mean less pollution for the biters as well because more forests, which will be good. And just generally more spread out. But that will be something to deal with next time. And maybe if I'm very lucky, I'll try and get some oil while I'm at it. So, see you then.